Hey, let's talk about a feeling I think we all know, but maybe don't have a name for. You know that foggy, kind of spaced out feeling you get after scrolling for, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours? Well, the internet has a name for it: brain rot. And today, we're going to figure out what it is and, more importantly, how to fix it.
So let's just jump right in with a wild question. What if every single mindless scroll, every swipe, was actually physically changing your brain? Like, what if it was rewiring the whole thing and making it feel like your ability to focus was, well, shrinking?
And that's pretty much the perfect definition of brain rot. It's this feeling of cognitive decline, of just not being able to focus, and it comes from just drowning in this sea of low quality, super short digital stuff. It's basically the mental hangover you get from a doom scrolling binge.
So, what's actually happening inside our heads? Well, every time you swipe, your brain gets this little hit of dopamine. You know, the feel good chemical. But here's the thing: the sheer speed and volume of the content creates an absolute flood. Our brains they were never designed to handle this much stimulation. It's like this constant artificial high that leaves our natural reward system totally burnt out. Okay, so if we're gonna fight this thing, we've gotta understand the machine we're up against. We need to pull back the curtain and see what's really going on with what I like to call your brain's slot machine. This is the science of digital addiction. The phrase you need to know is neural hijacking. And yeah, it sounds super dramatic because it is. This is the process where technology is built on purpose to tap into those reward pathways we were just talking about. This isn't some accident, it is literally by design. These apps are made to create these powerful, compulsive loops that are just incredibly difficult to break. And here's exactly how it works.
I mean, it all starts with something so simple, right? That little ping, that buzz.
And that little sound makes us do something. It's the exact same as reaching out your hand and pulling the big metal lever on a dopamine slot machine. And this is the secret sauce. This is why it's so addictive. It's something called variable ratio reinforcement. Basically, you have no idea which swipe is going to show you that hilarious video or a great message, but you know a reward is coming eventually. And that not knowing, that unpredictability, is what keeps you glued to the screen, pulling that lever over and over and over again. All right, I know, that sounds incredibly bleak. But listen, here is the good news. Your brain is plastic. It's adaptable. You can absolutely rewire it. And that brings us to the solution, the 66-day rewire. This is your game plan for taking back your focus.
So why this number, 66? This isn't just pulled out of a hat. Solid research suggests that 66 days is, on average, how long it takes for a new behavior to become completely automatic, for it to literally carve a brand new neural pathway in your brain. So that's our goal.
I really love this way of thinking about it. Imagine you're building a new habit, and it's like trying to walk across a field of really tall grass. Day 1, it's hard. You're pushing through, there's no path, but by day 21, you look back and hey, there's a faint trail starting to form. And then by day 66, after walking it every day, it's not hard anymore. It's a clear, easy path. The new habit has become the path of least resistance.
But here's the real secret to making it through those 66 days. It has nothing to do with having superhuman willpower. It all comes down to this simple, powerful idea. Your environment is way more important than your willpower. Seriously, trying to rely on willpower alone is a losing battle. The smart play is to change your surroundings to make the right choice the easiest choice. So here it is, your rebuild blueprint. It's just 3 steps. First, start with a digital detox. Just give it 14 days. This lets your brain's reward system chill out and reset. Step 2, design your environment. This is putting that environment over willpower thing into practice. Super simple example. Charge your phone in the kitchen at night, not next to your bed. All of a sudden, scrolling in bed isn't the easy option anymore. And finally, step 3, walk the 66-day trail. You have to consciously replace the scrolling. When you feel that urge, what are you going to do instead? Pick up a book? Go for a walk? Pick one thing and just do that instead every single time.
Look, brain rot isn't some permanent condition. It's a state you're in, and you can absolutely reverse it. You literally have the map right here to rebuild your focus, to get your mental space back. So the only real question is, where are you going to walk first?